chance. Got Hennessy in my head. One more time for I go.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Zafirah Shadiyah, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel. I see all of you new subscribers out there, and I really do appreciate it. I haven't been on here in like a month, and I'm super sorry about that. I've been like so busy with school, and school has just been taking over my life, but I'm back. My last video was the Coachella Lookbook, so if you haven't seen that, you can go definitely check that out. It will be in the link below. But in today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time, yay! And it's going to be a quick story time because I'm supposed to be like on my way to go to the movies, so I need to like kind of hurry up. But I haven't done one of these on my channel yet, so I wanted to go ahead and film this for you guys. I know that it's pretty popular now, so let's get right on into the story. I don't know what I'm going to title it just yet, but yeah. And I'm going to be using like fake people's names. I'm not going to be using the real actual people, but of course the story is 100% real. So my best friend lives like 10 minutes away from me. Her name is going to be Susie in this video. So me and Susie live like 10 minutes away. She texted me one day and was like, do you want to come hang out? We're having a gym jam at my school, and most colleges like universities have like a gym jam, which is like a big party for everybody to come in the gym and just party. They have a DJ and all of that. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I got there at like around like 8ish or whatever. So we got dressed, we got ready. Of course we like pre-game, we drank some drinks, and disclaimer, I don't encourage like underage drinking. I'm 21, I'm of age. So we pre-gamed, we did all of that, and then we left around like, I want to say 11 something. I think the gym jam was supposed to be over at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we left kind of late because I was just waiting on people. You know, when you like with other people, you have to wait on other people. So I was just waiting on other people. So my best friend Susie and her sweet mates, we all went to the gym. We just walked over there because it's not that far. So when we got there, it was kind of rowdy. Like a lot of people was very riled up, and you know, when you get alcohol in your system, everything is heightened. Like everything is heightened. So some people don't know how to handle alcohol being in their system. So I feel like that's what it was, because it was a whole lot of like commotion going on, and it was literally different groups of people like started to fight, and we didn't really understand why. Like it was just literally, you guys, it was random like groups of people just like fighting out of nowhere, and we were trying to figure out like what is going on. Like it was just too much going on. So of course security was there as well, but I feel like they wasn't like tight on us because they was just like saying, you know, guys, y'all need to break it up. If y'all don't stop, we're gonna have to shut the gym jam down. So that's what ended up happening. The gym jam got shut down because it was just way too much commotion going on, and it was too many fights, too many people being riled up. So they was telling everybody to like leave the building, like y'all have to go back to y'all dorms or whatever. But I feel like where they went wrong was they wasn't having like security people outside, like literally telling people to leave. So once everybody got outside, they were still being riled up, and like fights was happening, and like I really don't understand why there were so many fights. Like we was just trying to have fun, we was just trying to turn up, y'all. That's really all we was trying to do. So it was just fights going on outside. So finally like the security and the police was like literally like telling people to move, and then they started like spraying mace, and who got time to be sprayed with mace? It's not me. Like I would have cut somebody out, but I didn't get sprayed with mace or nothing. They were spraying people with mace. So then finally like people was like literally leaving the dorm or whatever. So we didn't want to finish like turning up, like we wanted to still have fun. So we just sat outside because this was like last year. It was kind of still warm, like it wasn't cold. So we was outside chilling for a couple of hours, and it was a couple of us. It was my best friend and her sweet mates and some of her friends or whatever. So we all was just chilling outside. So then we was like, well, we should go get something to eat. We should go to Cookout. And if you don't live in the South, Cookout is basically like a drive-through place, or you can go sit down. They have burgers and shakes. They're really known for like shakes. They have like tons of shakes. But yeah, that's off topic. Cookout is really good though. If you're ever in the South, go to Cookout. But yeah, so we was about to leave, and then we seen these two people. It was like a guy and a girl that was running in the opposite direction of where we had to walk to, because we had to go back to my best friend Susie's car or whatever. My best friend Susie, one of her friends' car. So we had to go back to her car or whatever so we can go get something to eat. So we had to go in that direction. We see these two people running. We like, what is going on? And apparently my best friend sweet mate had said they had like a game going on earlier that day where it was like some type of laser tag or like BB gun situation that they was doing at the school. So we thought it was that because we heard sounds. It was like rapid sounds. It was like pow 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 pow. That's what we heard. So I was like, why are they playing a game at like almost 2 in the morning? Like, school is over. Like, why are they playing like a game so late? So when we seen these two people running in the opposite direction, like they was coming this way and we was going this way, and the girl was like, don't go that way, don't go that way, they're shooting. We was like, hold on, who's shooting? Like, what is going on? Mind you, we all had a few drinks, so we were already like turning hype, you know, we was feeling good. And then we realized like, oh snap, like this is like a serious situation. Like, we need to get our life together. Like, we need to get our ish together and, you know, get the moving. So we was like, what is going on? We were so scared, and like, so we all started running. We went in the direction that the people was running from. We went in that direction where they was running to as well. So we were trying to take cover, but of course like all the buildings were locked and stuff because it was 2 in the morning, so of course nothing was gonna be open. So we got in front of like this little archway building. It was kind of like a church situation, but it was like a building, like a part of the school or whatever. We got in that little area and we like was trying to calm down. I actually seen the actual physical car that the guy was in that was shooting. I seen him drive by. I didn't see him like pull the gun out and was shooting, but I did see like a car like zoom by, and I seen like you could tell it was a guy in the car that was driving. So my best friend's sweet mate's cousin ended up calling 911, and he was like, you know, it's like a shootout going on at the school. Can you get somebody here ASAP? And apparently other people was already calling, so they said that they was on the way. So finally, after a few minutes stopped, we didn't hear like no more of like the gunshots anymore because it was like rapidly, like they were going rapidly. So we didn't hear any more gunshots, so we went back in the direction that we started to walk in, which is this way. So we went back in the direction because that's where the car was at. And as soon as we got to the area where the car was at, literally it was like 10-15 police cars. Like, it was crazy. And then it was like ambulance. It was like so many things going on. Like, a guy had literally got shot. I seen the actual physical guy on the ground. Like, they had caution tape around the whole area, and our car that we had to get to was like right in the middle of the whole scene, basically the whole crime scene. It was just so much going on. My best friend started crying because she was scared. I was trying to calm her down. Like, it was a lot going on. Like, it was a lot. Like, I was literally scared for my life and running for my life that night because it was a like shootout. So the school was on lockdown until like 4 a.m. I was gonna end up going back to my apartment, but I couldn't because the school was on lockdown. So of course we finally, once they got the guy like on the ambulance, he did get shot, but he did survive or whatever. He didn't die or anything. So once they finally got him on ambulance and we were cleared to be able to get in the car and leave, we left. So once we did that, I called my parents, told them everything that happened and everything. Like, I was so shooken up that night. Like, I couldn't go to sleep. Like, it just took forever for me to go to sleep. So finally, the next day when I got back to my apartment, I looked on the news to see what actually happened, and it was 4 guys, and they had like a lot of guns in the car. They had drugs in the car and everything, like, and they all got arrested. Like, it was just, that night, you guys, was crazy. Like, all I was trying to do was turn up and have fun with my best friend, her sweet mates, and it ended up being a freaking drive-by shooting. Like, it was just so crazy to me, and I was so shooken up by it. And I actually haven't went back to the school like at night since that night. Like, it just scared me, y'all. Like, it scared me. So more of the story is, if you're going out and if you're drinking, be aware of your surroundings. Stay in groups, go in groups. Don't like venture out onto other like things by yourself. Just be very cautious of your surroundings. And I hope you liked this story time. If you want to see more story time videos, let me know in the comments down below. I have plenty of stories to tell you guys, like crazy stories. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.
I was good, I'm on, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the